Well, I mean, I was out today at the shopping centre and people are still talking to me about struggling to get a job, particularly in the construction industry. I think tourism is starting to look up. The Cathay Pacific announcement, more flights again coming back is positive. We've seen flights now coming back from Japan and New Zealand, but the construction industry is still really struggling in town, and jobs is the main issue. And what I'm talking about to people is to look at what we've done in the last 2.5 years. Economic stimulus is very important, whether that's the school building program or the social housing or the upgrades to local roads. They've all supported jobs in our local community during some pretty tough times. And I know that what we built in the last 2.5 years through some very difficult economic times has been more than what Mr Inch delivered in 12 years of being in office. So that's what I'm asking people to do. Look at my record, look at his record, and then also the other critical issue is about what's the future hold. My vision for Cairns and the region is a modern tropical city, diversified economy, not only tourism but mining services, a great education sector, world-class services, health, education, national broadband network here in Cairns in the region. That's my vision for the future.
So looking back at the last 2.5 or 3 years, what do you put at the moment as the highlights, the achievements which you can be quite proud of right now?
Well, I mean, I think being a local member's got a number of roles. You've got your local constituent representation. I've met some wonderful people and helped them with Centrelink problems, or help refugees get a visa here and be able to come and settle here from Africa and from Asia as well, and that's been really rewarding, as well as doing some things to start to build a stronger and more diversified regional economy, and that's things like a new dental school at James Cook University, finalising planning for the southern suburbs upgrade, starting to develop us as a mining services hub. The Jobs Expo, it was great to get out at the Jobs Expo, see so many people there. We had a mining company over from Western Australia. They collected 500 CVs on the day. That was a great day. And the work I do in Parliament, I'm on the Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander Affairs Committee, I'm on the Economics Committee. The work that we've done, going up the Cape and the Torres Strait, looking at what we can do to tackle cost of living issues. So they're the sorts of work that I do. I love being a Member of Parliament, helping people individually, building us as a stronger city, a stronger region, and the work I do in Parliament. I'm also not a grandstander, I work hard and I want to make a difference in my local community, and I think I am, and that's why I love this job. I think I'm running against somebody who's probably been a bit more of a showman, and people probably think he's got more personality. The reality is that it's the hard work that gets results, and that's what I'll continue to do. These are tough times, and they need somebody who's going to work hard, work in partnership with business and community leaders, the local community, and really develop plans up from the grassroots and advocate strongly in Canberra, and that's what I do, whether they like it or not. Tomorrow people will start driving in from the northern beaches. They'll get to the Smithfield roundabout, and we've put signals on the Smithfield roundabout through the economic stimulus. That'll change the way people drive into town. One of your family might get sick. You live in the southern suburbs. Well, we're building a GP super clinic down there. You've got a young kid, by next year you'll be able to go to a doctor up until 10 o'clock at night in Edmonton before you would have to drive into the city. These are things that a local candidate, local Member of Parliament can actually deliver and make difference in the local community, as well as the individual stories that you hear here and the differences you make to individual lives.